We got Paul Blackburn, the All-Star, is joining us, as we just recently had him on that not that long ago, but a lot has changed. We got to talk about the suit he was rocking with the bow tie, which was absolutely classic. We will play Connect Four, Cody, me against you. We gave you the nickname Paulie Win Day. Now it's Paulie All-Star. How was it?
It was a blast. Just from all the festivities, sharing the moment with my family and friends. It couldn't get any better. It was a lot of fun. I feel like LA did a very good job, just putting on a good show for all the fans out there. And it was a blast.
All right, so take us through. You walk into the clubhouse. You're in the American League All-Star Clubhouse. You've got all the stars of the game. Everybody's got their locker. First-time All-Stars always talk about that moment where you've arrived. You're now amongst the greatest in the game. What was that like?
No, it was really cool. We showed up in the morning on the first day, right before team pictures, and one of the coolest things I think from this weekend was just seeing all the different guys in the clubhouse from different teams, all the All-Stars putting on their white jerseys for the different teams and everything. That's something that, like, when I saw it, I was like, man, that's pretty cool. Like, you don't ever see in a clubhouse with a Tigers jersey, an Angels jersey, a Mariners, Houston. You got all the American League guys in there in their white home jerseys going out to take a picture. And I just thought that was a really cool moment for me just to see in person.
And it's so different than what it used to be, because back in the day, all the guys from different teams really didn't like each other, and especially like Bob Gibson would not talk to National League hitters, if you can believe it. Like, Bob Gibson would not talk to Willie Mays. He would not talk to Hank Aaron. He would talk to those guys. He hated hitters. He knew he had to face these guys, so he didn't want to be friends. I have a feeling that's not the way it is now. I got to think there was much more of a friendly vibe.
Yeah, no, everyone that I met there and talked to was a great person. It was just everyone just soaking up the festivities and everything. Everyone kind of just getting familiar with each other, introducing each other for the first time. There's a couple guys that I've met before, that I saw again. But no, there's nothing but love going on through that clubhouse with the guys and their interactions with each other.
So you come out and you get on the mound, heart pumping.
Yeah, it was. I don't think I could feel my legs running in there. It was. I feel like it was the fastest I've probably ever ran to a mound, and my heart was just going. Like, I probably threw 15 warm-up pitches. I was just rifling through my warm-up pitches. But no, everything was great. The atmosphere was amazing there. It was just a really surreal moment for me.
Was there a game plan at all, or you just? You're pitching one inning. You got a couple of guys you're going to face. I mean, what's it like? You get out there. What you, the catcher? How's it work?
Yeah. No. So I was told that I had the fourth inning, possible third inning, depending on kind of what happened in the inning.
So you don't even know what inning.
Yeah. So I was told the fourth. I was warming up down there, and it was in the top of the fourth. We scored 3 runs. So I'm down there just warming up, just like, man, this inning, it felt like it was a 2-hour inning when I was down there. And then the bullpen coach that was down there just let me know, like, these are the guys that are coming up for them or slated to come up. And then we went out there, and I just kind of I told Kirk kind of what I throw, and threw all my pitches to him in warm-ups, and then we just went with it. He just kind of used my arsenal as I feel like it would be used.
Wife, child, suit, bow tie, all the pregame festivities. What was that like?
It was really cool. The whole just the whole red carpet thing. Like, you see it. I've never walked a red carpet in my life, and before that, and it was just I didn't really know what to expect. But it was a once in a lifetime kind of feeling, doing that for the first time, walking out there, red carpet with my family. People they've been next to me, my whole journey through all of this. And then just just seeing everyone else's suits and just like just how they're dressed up and everything. It was cool. It was a cool experience.
Well, it may be the first, doesn't mean it's going to be the last. And these kind of situations change a little bit, right? Because you've now walked amongst the best. When you walked out of the All-Star game and you head back, what was that feeling like?
It didn't really like hit me until I kind of got back to Oakland on Wednesday. Just that's really the first time I really had to kind of just sit down and like think about it. And it was like, man, it's cool. Like I was just a big league all-star. Like that was cool. I met like all these great players. Like I met all these great players right now, former great players. Just pick the brains of some of the best guys in the league right now. It was incredible. The whole experience was just incredible.
Did anybody give you a tip where you just go, now that's a good idea?
No, not. I mean, tips, yes. I talked to Clay Holmes a little bit, just about like his thought process with his sinker. I talked to Romano a little bit, not necessarily about pitch grip, just kind of just chatting it up with him and talking. And I talked to McClanahan a little bit about just like his changeup and just like kind of what he thinks when he throws it and all that, and just like little stuff that might help me or I could try and see if it gives me a little bit of an advantage or something like that. I feel like that is what is cool about this game, and like everyone's different, every pitcher's different, everyone thinks differently out there, everyone has a different repertoire, and just picking the brains of like what's kind of going on in your head when you're throwing this pitch and whatnot, like what's made this pitch like so good for you. And I feel like that's just what I enjoy so much about pitching and being around pitchers.
It's so cool because I don't know where else. It's almost like a major championship in golf, and a bunch of guys are on the range looking at each other's clubs and how do you hit it? It's like, where are you really going to get this opportunity other than the All-Star game to get this type of talent together and to really kind of like swap stories? Because technically during that few days, you're on the same team.
Yeah, no, and I think that helps. I think like in an all-star setting, you have guys that are from the same team, a couple guys from the same team know each other, whatnot. But most of the guys that came in, or at least like the first year guys, they didn't really know many people. So I think it just made it a little easier to kind of venture on over to somebody, introduce yourself, start talking about baseball or talking about I like watching you pitch because I like that you do this or whatever it may be. Little things like that just kind of opens up a conversation, and then you talk pitching. Like I feel like every baseball, at least every pitcher likes to talk pitching. And I feel like that everyone being in the same clubhouse kind of allows that communication to be a little more free than kind of walking up to somebody on the other team on the field and being like, hey man, like, can I get a little tip? Like you're just around them for those 2 days, and they see your face in the clubhouse, you pass by and everything. I feel like that just helps with opening the door to have those conversations.
Well, I told you you're such a great story, and I think an inspiration to a lot of kids. I can just tell you, I was down at the beach in San Diego for vacation. We're at Guava Beach Restaurant watching the All-Star game, and my kids, who obviously they've kind of grown up here in the treehouse and being around A's baseball, when you came on the mound, it's like, there's our guy.
Yeah.
So for all A's fans and for all the kids, when you took the mound, you're representing just not yourself, just not the organization. You're representing all us A's fans. I think that's pretty cool when everybody's going, hey, that's our guy in the game.
Yeah, no, it is cool. I tried to go out there and do my best to represent this organization, this city to the best of my ability. And, I always talk about playing here and growing up here, and how I really, really do enjoy playing in Oakland and playing for the A's, and just everyone that we have here, player-wise, coach-wise, staff-wise, everyone that kind of makes everything click here. I've always felt like so much love from all of them, and I just tried to do my best to go out there and represent the best way I could.
Cody has to.
I got to ask. So, what was the pizza choice the night before the game?
Yeah, I had barbecue chicken the night before I pitched. It was Yard House was the only thing open right across the street, and ordered a barbecue chicken pizza from there, and try to stick to my same routine that I have for a long time now.
Were you a little scared not having pizza the night before? Like, oh no, no pepperoni tonight. Oh yeah, you like pineapple?
Yeah, pepperoni and pineapple. Yeah, no, it was no, just being there, and you're always running around doing something all day long. Like, and it's like, the whole reason you came, well, not the whole reason, but you came to play in the game, and that's like the very, very last thing. So the 2 days are the day before, and half the day leading up to it, you're running around all this stuff. You're not even thinking about the game. You're thinking about, okay, like, I got to be here for red carpet, I got to be here for media, I got to be here for team picture, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh yeah, I got to pitch too,
Yeah.
But no, it was an amazing experience.
Well, you represented all of us well. You did a
Thank
great
you.
job. And let's end on this because I know you got to go. Second half. Thinking now about games, second half starts. What are you thinking about? What are the keys for you in the second half?
The keys for me would be just staying within myself. Just trying to get back on track to kind of how I was to start this year. My last couple outings to end it. I feel like there's a couple of mechanical things that were off for me, but just fine tuning a little bit of that and getting into a rhythm. As a team, I feel like we made great strides to end the second half. The last 2 weeks, I felt like we played really good baseball. We took 2 out of 3 in Houston to end it, which is a very hard place to play, and they're one of the best records in baseball right now. So that gave us a little momentum moving in, and then the split of the doubleheader yesterday, we're set us up good for where we see ourselves going in the second half. It's for us. I feel like we need to kind of eliminate the record part of the first half and focus on the second half, and just try and go out there and play good baseball and win day by day, and see where that takes us.
Forever on the back of your baseball card, or when someone goes to Baseball Reference, or they go to Wikipedia, forever now it'll say All-Star.
Yeah, no, it's pretty cool. It's it's cool to hear. And that's the thing is I don't think I sit there and think about things enough, like personally, like achievements and whatnot. It hasn't really like sunk in yet for me. Going through the whole experience and everything, it was awesome. I'll always have those memories. But my main focus has never kind of been of myself. It's always been team, and I'd rather go out there and win every game and have a bad year but contribute to winning teams than vice versa. So that's just how I see things. So yeah.
So it's back to being Paulie Winday. Start winning some more games, and hopefully it'll be a few more All-Star games. But the first one, obviously, and that was kind of historic, Dodger Stadium and Pujols and Cabrera and all of that was
awesome.
Really cool. Well, thank you for coming up to the Treehouse. We appreciate it. Congratulations.
No problem. Thank you.
Once again, you did us all proud.
Thank you.
Down in Los Angeles.